Hi, kids. Okay, Tombstone from 1993, the next mustache movie. Uh, Kurt Russell, Wyatt Earp in this. He's got kind of a handlebar mustache. Sam Elliott, known for his mustache, got sort of a walrus mustache. Val Kilmer, your Doc Holliday. He's got kind of a handlebar with a soul patch. It's kind of Van Dyke like curl. The real Doc Holliday had a Hungarian, which is a handlebar mustache with the curl. But there's a Western, of course, so everyone gets a mustache. So there are various stories, background of Tombstone versus Wyatt Earp. Two westerns came out around the same time, happens sometimes. This is one version of events. People attached to different films have their different versions of what happened. So in this version, Kevin Jarre, the writer of the film, initially wanted to make a film about Dracula. Very different. Was doing location scouting and research in Transylvania when he found out that Francis Ford Coppola was already making Bram Stoker's Dracula. So Francis Ford Coppola is making a Dracula film. Probably studios are not going to want to make his Dracula film. You don't want to be the second one. So shifts gears, decides he's going to make a Western instead, wants to make a film about Wyatt Earp and Tombstone. So he writes that film, and then he takes it to the studios, Universal Studios, the film that he takes it to. He had worked with them on his previous film. They're going to finance it. They're going to make it go. And we need a star. He approaches the other Kevin Costner, about starring as Wyatt Earp. Kevin Costner is already attached to a 6-hour Wyatt Earp miniseries. So Costner elects to go with the miniseries because in 6 hours you can get a lot more Wyatt Earp than you can in a film. But not only that, Kevin Costner, who is making this Wyatt Earp series, doesn't want this film to come sweep it out behind. He doesn't want to be the second one. So he threatens Universal that if they make Tombstone, he's not going to make Waterworld. Not making Waterworld is the threat in this. That's the fun. So Universal drops the deal, have to shop the film around elsewhere. That's where we get financing at Synergy. They decide that they will produce the film as long as Kevin Jarre can get Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. So there we go, got Doc Holliday. And then they need distribution. Synergy is a smaller company. Somebody has to distribute the film to theaters. Disney agrees. Disney agrees to do that if Kurt Russell, who grew up in Disney, Kurt Russell will play the lead. So there we go. We got Kurt Russell, we got Val Kilmer, we got a script, we got a director. Kevin Jarre this is going to be his first time directing a film. So we go into production. 4 weeks into production, Kevin Jarre is fired as the director. Reportedly, his initial plan for the film was he wanted to shoot it as a traditional John Ford Western, cinema, widescreen shots, cinematic shots is the word I'm bumping up against over there. But studios wasn't happy with that. Axed Jarre from the film. Then we need a new director right away. So in comes George Cosmatos. He had directed First Blood 2, Rambo First Blood 2, which the story was written by Kevin Jarre. So there we go. Kurt Russell, looking for a director. Sylvester Stallone suggested him. By all accounts, Kurt Russell's account, somewhat Val Kilmer's account, Kurt Russell worked hard on the film to get it to make up for those 4 lost weeks because they had to restart filming everything. changes to the script. So Kurt Russell would work around the clock. He worked on the shot list every night for the next day's shooting. He worked on the script. There are those that say Kurt Russell will say he ghost directed the film. Others will not go that far, but will say, yes, that Kurt Russell definitely made this film happen. He was working a lot behind the scenes, and yes, made the shot list, which is a big component. So there we have it. Tombstone. Do you like Tombstone, or do you like Wyatt Earp? Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.